Today we will discuss on function of McQuaid servo air ventilator. This is a complete McQuaid servo air ventilator. This is user interface. This is patient unit. This is support arm. This is right side of McQuaid ventilator. Here inspiratory outlet and this is expiratory inlet. Here these are two batteries given for battery backup and this space is available for hardware upgradation. This is left side of ventilator. Here this is expiratory outlet. Here is one flap. Here this is O2 hose line and this is air hose line connection. This is power supply connection and this is dust filter. This is back side of ventilator. This is the on off switch of ventilator. Here moisture separator. This is the main power cord of ventilator. You have to connect it at UPS connection. This is a UPS connection and you have to plug it. Switch on ventilator. Next, ventilator have two hose line. This white hose line is for O2 supply and this black with white line on it, this is for air supply. We have to connect this air and O2 hose line at central air and O2 point. So see how to connect it. This is the air supply, just push it, and this is O2 supply, just push it. This switch to turn on the ventilator, so flap will close for safety purpose. Here ventilator is switch on. Now we will see how to do a preview check, but before that we require one preview test tube. Do you want to start preview check? Press yes. Here are total 11 tests, so it will perform one by one. After two tests it will show you one message. Connect the test tube between inspiratory outlet and expiratory inlet. So you have to connect this preview check tube at inspiratory outlet and expiratory inlet. After connection of this preview check tube, press OK. So it will continue. Check. During preview check, display will show you one message: battery switch test. Please unplug power cord. So you have to switch off the main supply. Again, ventilator shows you one message: please reinsert power cord. So you have to switch on main supply. Next, it will show you patient circuit test. Connect patient circuit and block Y piece. Press OK. Next message: unblock Y piece means you have to remove one end of this preview check tube and press OK. To complete all 11 tests, ventilator require minimum 3 minutes. So you have to wait for 3 minutes. Before connecting this ventilator to patient, we have to select the type of patient. So already this ventilator selected the infant, patient and non-invasive mode. So now I will select adult patient and invasive mode. Do you wish to compensate for compressible volume? Yes. Now we have to select the mode. So press volume control, then press again volume control mode. Here we will see all modes available in this ventilator. Volume control, pressure control, PRVC, PS, CPAP, like this. So we can select any one mode in this. I will select volume control. Now here different parameter showing of volume control. So first, how to change the parameter. First I will select tidal volume. This is now 500. By using this rotary knob, we can change the value of parameters and just press it. So we can select that values. Now respiratory rate is 15. Just by using rotary knob we can just change it. After pressing it we can select it. After changing all the parameters, we have to select accept, and now whatever the parameters we have selected, now it is stored, and now we can start the ventilation to the patient. This is a disposable patient circuit. Now see how to connect to ventilator. This is expiratory side, this is inspiratory side, and this end will goes to patient side. So now here we are connecting test lung instead of patient. After selection of mode parameters and connection of tubings, we have to start the ventilation. So this is start ventilation now. Just press it. So your ventilation will be start. Here test lung. Now it is ventilating. During ventilation we can change the mode, also the parameter of mode. So here this is volume control mode. We can select here PRVC mode, and during this PRVC mode we can select the tidal volume. I will just change it by using rotary knob and accept it. Also we can change these values, means auto concentration, PEEP, respiratory rate, tidal volume, by using these 4 knobs. Here just rotate this knob, so we can easily change the values. Now see how to stop the ventilation. This is the knob. We have to just press it. It will ask you, do you really want to go to standby? Press yes. Your main screen or standby screen will show you. Now we will see how to remove expectorant cassette for cleaning purpose. So this is a patient unit, and below that one latch is available. You have to just press it and pull out the patient unit. And here upper side expectorant cassette is present. So how to remove this expectorant cassette? So one thing, you just your 3 fingers should be below the moisture trap, and by using thumb you have to just press this button, and by using 45-degree angle you have to remove out to avoid the damage of this PCB board. After cleaning of this expectorant cassette, now we will see how to fix inside a ventilator. Here one latch to this expectorant cassette, you have to match this with this rod by using 45-degree angle, and just place it. Still you listen a click sound. After click sound, Now your cassette is properly fixed, and this unit you have to push inside.